Vertical marketing means that the marketer, the one with money, is in charge. Vertical marketing starts at the top and involves running ads, sending out direct mail, and pushing hype through the media. Your money, your plans, your control. It might not work, but generally the worst outcome is that you will be ignored and need to spend more money. Horizontal marketing, on the other hand, means creating a remarkable product and story and setting it up to spread from person to person. It's out of your control because all the interactions are controlled by passionate outsiders, not paid agents. Most marketers instinctively want control. We reach for the budget and the ad and the press release, and most of all, the powerful media middleman. We buy Super Bowl ads or schmooze the reporter. Horizontal marketing, though, requires giving up control. We spend all of our time and money on a great story and a great service and a remarkable offering.
I just downed one.
The rest is up to the market itself. You can't control this, and you can no longer ignore it either.
Are you kidding me, nigga? Oh my god.
And that's the blog. And then I want to read one more. The essential question asked before extending your brand. Are we doing this because it's better or because we can? As organizations grow, they gain an audience, revenue, cash flow, and trust. They add staff, and then soon they decide it's time to offer something new. Smucker's decides that perhaps it should use its shelf space to offer a peanut butter. A corporate coach wonders if he ought to add HR consulting services. A website decides to clone a product that is made by a smaller company and that they can bring to a larger audience. If you extend your reach because you can, because you have market power, you will probably be doing your existing customers a small service, centralized support or billing, or just one less person to deal with. But your brand doesn't increase in stature. You had a chance to bring some of your original magic to the table. After all, it's that magic that got you started. But all you did was bully the competitors out of the way. On the other hand, if you extend your brand because the new offering is better, magical in the way you can make it magical, then you dramatically increase not just your market share, but your status as well. Nike and Apple sometimes fit into the second category. The iPhone and some of Nike's clothing options are clearly different and better. Starbucks did it when they launched their ice cream. On the other hand, there are literally thousands of organizations, including nonprofits, that head down the path of mediocrity by rushing to offer 57 varieties, merely to please today's shareholders, merely because they can. How many more pages are in this book? Or in this chapter? Oh! Really? There's only like 2 pages. I'll read another blog. It's 1 paragraph, so I'm like, fine. How much for a really small slice? Thank you, everybody, for the beans. Thank you, thank you. Who was that? Thank you, Samuel. Love you, love you. Thank you for the bells. What are we at? We have 8:17. We have like 180 beans left. 180 beans to go. So star up. All right, how much for a really small slice? When the hardware store sells you a single screw for a dime, shouldn't they just give it to you, especially if you're a good customer?
Like right there.
Shouldn't that singer, you bought all her albums, return the love? You're only asking for a few seconds, a hug, a handshake, an autograph. It's easier than ever to break your offering into smaller bits, into pieces that are part of the whole but are tiny on their own. Add up enough small slices and that's the whole cake. Asymmetry is the rule now, not the exception. Small slices can't be free in the long run, not if that's the only kind of slice there is. Either you need to figure out how to sell your small slices, or you need to invent some big slices that are obviously worth what you need to sell them for. The heck does that mean? Needs and wants are often confused. When people have their basic needs met, hey, thank you, Jonathan. It's not uncommon for wants to magically become needs.
Down one.
It's our hardwired instinct to seek to fill unmet needs. That instinct pays off for any marketer that has persuaded his market that they need what he sells. It backfires when those needs are seen for what they actually are, luxuries. When you sell a want, you have to work harder. You must seduce the market because wants are fickle, picky, and not easily bullied. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're 150 beans away from starring up. 150 beans.
How? He had no shield.
I put skincare on today and I can feel it. It feels nice. I think I did it this morning though. I did it at some point where I don't need to do it twice. I feel like I did it in the afternoon. It was like the middle of the day before I left.
Bitches.
Bitches.
Well, I got some bugs. $2.
Okay. I'm stoned from my bowl a little bit. Just a little.
But I don't know how I could hit that whole pharaoh with no shields and anything.
All right. The story of money is not a straight line. And it has like a graph. It says a paradoxical curve of money and effort. Effort, pay a lot, earn a lot of money. So very little, and then a lot of effort, pay a lot, earn a lot.
Let me see if there's a lot.
So when you put in medium
there's a
effort, you pay a lot. When you put in more effort, and you drop. I don't understand it, but we're just gonna read what the fuck it says. But this is what it looks like. Bless you. It's dusty out here. We all tell ourselves different stories about money, but there's no doubt at all that the story we tell ourselves changes our behavior. Consider this curve of how people react in situations that cost money. A musician is standing on a street corner, playing really well for free. Most people walk on by. 3 in the graph. Okay, 3. $0. That same musician playing at a bar with a $5 cover gets a bit more attention. Put him into a concert hall at $40 and suddenly